Hey there, I'm Liam Clark, and this is the presentation portion of the Barcelona World Congress project. Data here was pulled from the ratings of hotels from the Barcelona World Congress in 2013. We are comparing loyal versus non-loyal customers from the hotels. First, we're going to look at the distribution of the sets of data for loyal and non-loyal. We have this separated into graphs. This first graph here, the box plots, or the box and whisker plots, loyal is always going to be represented in red for visual purposes, and non-loyal is always going to be represented in blue. We see here that based on our IQR for the loyal customers, that our average is right around 3.4 in terms of their rating, which is above the satisfaction level of right around a 3.1 for the non-loyal customers. And for the histogram down here, it shows the same data represented a different way. We again have our loyal customers with a higher appearing satisfaction rate, with the bulk of their ratings being at 3, 3.5, and 4, whereas the bulk of the non-loyal customers being right around a 3. So something can be said for people who are familiar with the place they're staying at. Maybe they like it for some specific reason, but their rating does tend to be higher. Moving on to our confidence intervals slide. The confidence interval would normally tell us what segment of a normal curve that your data would fall into. Our confidence level was based around 95%, meaning that we would be looking at a 1.96 portion. So right around here where the yellow begins on this normal curve, we did an upper tail test. So here, right above that, any number above 2 standard deviations from the mean, and we have the comparisons here of the lower, but for this one we will be comparing upper. We have, for all of the statistics we were given, the mean, standard error, median, mode, just for all the numbers we had for both non-loyal and loyal. And what we can see from this is the confidence levels based on the 95% we were given. The proportion of 0.0772 and 0.0625 for those non-loyal and loyal customers. To hypothesis testing, our hypothesis, or our null hypothesis rather, for this would be that loyal customers were no more satisfied than their non-loyal counterparts for those who stayed at the hotels. We did run a hypothesis test, or we ran t-tests, and the p-values of those t-tests, we wanted to look at upper tail, and we have our 2 tail values here. With this, we can see that the loyal customers had a higher upper tail p-value of 0.5, and then the non-loyal customers had that of a 4.7. So this is definitive, or not definitive proof, but it is evidence that we can base our statement that loyal guests have a higher satisfaction rate than those who were not loyal to their hotel at the Barcelona World Congress in 2013. And we can say that because of this rating of 0.5 being higher than 0.47. So we would reject the null hypothesis, and we would lean toward accepting the alternative hypothesis that loyal guests have a higher satisfaction rate than those who were not loyal. Thank you.